Nigga, we back. Nigga, we back. Nigga, we back. Nigga, we back.
Yeah man. We rolling. We back again with another banger episode, just man. Hey yo, we're gonna chilling with your boy SPITJO, aka Fox the music name, man. You know what it is, man. And right here with me today, I'm with none other by one of the most known people. For sure, you know the proof from the streets. You smell me. SPITJO, my bro, and how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. And how are you, my brother?
I'm doing good, my brother. You smell me. How are you doing? How is this day treating you? Happy 420. You smell me. It's a 420, my brother.
420, and we smoking that good strains. I'm with my king, Foxy. We're about to engage in some intellectual conversation and with some blunts on. So, firstly, I'd love to thank you for the opportunity for inviting me to your platform. I appreciate, and I'd love to give you flowers while you're still alive, my king, you know.
My brother. Yeah.
Keep it up, my king. Keep the good work up, and this is very nice for where we live and for the culture.
Exactly, my brother. Ayo, welcome to the Safe Room Pod. You know what it is, man. Welcome back to the Safe Room family. You smell me? Today's episode, it holds a lot of information. You want to make sure that you stay tuned up until the end of the episode. You smell me? We're going to be talking about business in Qwa Qwa. That's mostly based in Qwa Qwa. We're going to be exploring the business industry, the music industry, you smell me? And lastly, of course, the tree of life. With business, you smell me? But anyway, my brother, how are you, my brother? How are you?
I'm blessed and I'm grateful for life. And how are you, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. We're doing it. It's the Safe Room Pod. And thank you, guys. As you can see, today we out here. This is not our studio, by the way. You smell me? Today we're out here, you know. We are visiting as an outdoor. The first episode of the outdoor. You smell me? Like, yo, guys. It's dope out here, you smell me? And thank you for hosting me at this venue, my brother. Because of you, we here, you smell me? But without any wasted ado, you smell me, my brother? I have heard like a lot of talks, my brother. Like I've been seeing you like working for this business called MAFF. You understand? Yes. So my brother, tell us more about what is MAFF, what's happening with MAFF. When people see the brand MAFF or something written MAFF, what are they supposed to like think, or what are they supposed to like expect? You smell me?
True. So first and foremost, I'd love to explain the name MAFF. So MAFF is an abbreviation of music, art, food, and fashion. I work with this talented, creative genius. His name is Ephraim, but on the social, he's Gino_Cass. So he's my business partner in MAFF. So let me get into what MAFF is about. So we're going to start with music, art, food, and fashion. Just that on its own. We are an agency, but that works also outside the music. We're not also like inside the art only. So we work with businesses, we work with mostly musicians, artists, restaurants, as we are.
Did you just say mostly magicians?
Mostly artists
and magicians.
Yes, we do work with magicians. We do not put ourselves in a box. You understand? Just like we are
versatile.
You know, we are out here today at Man About Food.
Cool.
Working on
nice
the food
place,
side.
by the way. Nice place, yeah.
No,
nice food there also. You smell me? Like they got the nicest food here, guys.
Sure,
like it's a different treat. It's a different treat. You smell me? Yeah, my brother. So let's go.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming through, my brother. And firstly, let's talk about MAFF. MAFF is firstly, I'd explain how it came about, but I'll do that some other days. Let me just speak about what we have done so far. So far, we have shot ads for one of the biggest brands, would say. Yeah. We worked with Asante Lifestyle Gym. 2025, we shot an amazing ad. 2025, we worked with one of your guests that you had on the show, which is Tsepo Mahase.
Oh, yeah. Dope. Yeah, man.
We shot the wine ad with him. We expanded to working with UOFs. We did a whole lot with artists from Blackwood. You understand? We worked with, firstly, we did Tiba Tswana. We did that with DMT.
For real?
For real. Then we worked on our, I'd say, second music video, which was crazy. I loved shooting the second music video, which was 058. Yeah. Please do check it out. Sakile STP featuring Stable 058. It's on all digital platforms. So we worked on that music video. After that music video, we worked on Diamond Walk. That was crazy with Vader _ worldwide. So I'd say that's about it. Like, that's currently the work that we did. And then we have our own podcast that we did. We worked with Vanessa. So we mostly visit artist studios. Yeah. So, excuse me, I still have a bit of flu, but thank you for passing the joint, you know.
No problem. Yeah, healing. You smell, babe.
This is highest grade in Africa. Thank you so much, you know.
Yeah, man.
So as I was saying, we worked with artists. We usually visit artist space just to explore and let them tell us more about themselves. Yeah. So yes, that's basically the work that we have did. So I am part of the business operations, and Ephraim is the creative director of the company.
Sure.
So another thing is that I'd love to encourage is youth working with each other and formalizing companies, you know, and like making sure that like they are registered, you know.
Yeah. Plus the youth need to like work together. Fundamentally, that's the main thing for success. You understand? We need to like support each other.
True.
You understand?
Facts,
support the local. You understand? You must be tapped in with what is happening. So, my brother, tell us more about the branding and the marketing. Ever since like you guys work in, it's more of like an agency, right?
True.
So with agency, like do you guys more of like, are you looking to work with let's say prominent people, or are you working with people who are still like coming up, like building up, all of those type of things? Like, how do you work around like those paradigms?
But brother, great question. Let's start with a lot of people. I recently learned this. Let me just tell this story, and a huge shout out to her. I recently learned this while we collaborated our company with her company. So 2025, our company was called MAFF in Bantuland instead of MAFF. So we merged both companies, which Mpol Khomani was part of our company, but we decided to separate our companies, which you can check her work out. It's called Bantuland, you know. So the importance of working with Mpo, she taught me the most important thing, like branding and marketing, like differentiating the two, and like knowing what each definition means and what it does. Let's start with branding. So I'm gonna make a very good example with what is currently relevant. Dating. Let's make an example with dating. So branding is the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Then marketing is the way that you approach a girl, meaning the text message that you send her. I mean, I'm trying to make it in the most simplest way. Like, branding is all about the individual.
Can I disturb you a little bit?
Okay.
So I'm safe to say I'm a brand.
you are a very dope brand, my brother. You are a very dope brand.
Nah, that's what's up.
So people need to brand themselves and market themselves. So let's take it to the business contents. Let's say we are here at Man About Food. So let's talk about like brands branding themselves much more. Meaning, for example, when we stepped in, we saw a big board of Men About Food. That's branding yourself. We see like this, like it's much more like about branding yourself and positioning yourself in certain positions. For example, Men About Food is available on Mr. D, which is a great platform. You understand? Like it's all about branding and how you for real, you can find Men About Food on Mr. D. You can order the food there. The food that we are eating now can be delivered to your doorstep.
Shush.
That's
dope food, by the way. You smell me?
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Shout out to the management. Shout out to the ladies that were serving us. The service here is amazing. The food is phenomenal.
So how did you know them when?
So we'll get to that question when we talk about the other part. I'd love to get into
the 420 part.
The 420 part, yes.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So about the marketing, bro. Like, I feel like I really need to know like more when it comes to like marketing, bro.
True. So that's what mostly makes or breaks businesses. Yes. So I'm gonna get into what marketing is. You understand how you convey your message to your target market. That's what marketing is. And a lot of business are good, but they fail on that aspect. That's why MAFF is there. You understand? Like the marketing part, we help you construct your brand in a way of, for example, people don't.
So you guys offer like things like PR, because if I'm not mistaken, they fall under those paradigms,
yes,
right?
We offer marketing assistance. Yes, we offer brand strategy. You understand? For example, before you market yourself, you must firstly have a strategy. You can't just market yourself without a strategy. So marketing is important to business. So let me break down marketing. Marketing is firstly how you as a business convey yourself to your target market. You understand? How do you visibly put yourself out there? You understand? Let's take a very dope brand. Brand like this one. Coca-Cola. It usually advertises every day. Why is that, if I may ask you?
To keep up with the algorithm. I'm an algorithm baddie, bro. To keep up with the algorithm and to for visibility.
Exactly. No. A very good answer. Visibility keeps your brand alive. It makes you or breaks you. You understand? So that's what marketing is. Always being in people's eyes so that they can know your product more and see your product.
Sheesh. So a person should actually focus more into that to actually be successful. Actually, I feel like a lot of businesses, they actually need like to focus more on marketing, because of you could have like a good business idea, a good business plan, but without proper marketing, I feel like your business it's not gonna be like successful.
For sure. Like
trust me, I've experienced that myself. I've said like that is why I'm asking so personal. I'm like, marketing. I need to know that like marketing is actually important.
For sure. But another important thing that I need to emphasize, we need to start with branding. Then move on to marketing. So if individuals and businesses, especially artists, let's dive in more into the music industry. A lot of, I won't say Qwa Qwa artists, let me generalize in all. South African artists don't work with teams. And it limits them. What do I mean by saying that? You can be talented as a rapper, you can write dope bars, but you can't be good in finding a good distributor. You can't be good in conveying your message on social media. You understand? You can't be good in finding gigs. You understand? So that's when MAFF gets in. As an artist, you need to position yourself as a business. You understand? You need to ensure that whatever you do as an individual has a reflection on what you're doing as a business. You understand? Meaning, for example, if you are as an individual investing in your personal brand, you are growing your aesthetics, meaning people are gonna associate that with whatever you're doing. You understand? You understand? Like, if you are putting in more into your brand, it's gonna show more on your business. You understand? So a lot of business need to focus on branding. How so? They need to have a good budget for a simple thing, a product shoot. You understand? For example, you are a dope brand that's pushing local brand. You understand? But you don't have a dope photo shoot on social media. That becomes a big problem. You understand? Like, who's gonna buy your clothing if your pictures are not
that aesthetic, like that dope,
that appealing, that pleasing to the audience?
That will make them be like, yo, I wanna get this thing.
Exactly. Then nowadays we have things that can even help you do your business much more better. You understand? You have your AI. You understand? Let's use AI in a moderate way that enhances us, and our business.
While you add that, I actually had a question.
Yes.
Where I was gonna be like, yo, how can we use like modern tools to making our business more adaptable, making it more advanced? You understand? Like promoting it, because of right now I feel like marketing, there's still that old school marketing of which is still prominent. Just like, for an example, let's say billboards are still prominent, even though people, they may think of a billboard is useless because there's social media. You understand? Same applies to radio, same applies to TV. Those things, they still have gang audience. You understand? So here, how do we use these tools to like advance our business? Because of these tools right now, even though the manual, the old ways of marketing, those ones I would say like Boomer TV, as I mentioned, they still have gang use, but we have another thing that is on the rise, of which you just mentioned, of which is AI, of which is technology. So how do we use it to make our business more adaptable?
A very good question again, my brother. Thank you for that question. So now we're gonna dive into what MAFF specializes in. For example, as a business, nowadays you must adapt firstly with social media. That's the first. Secondly, while you adapting to social media, we have something that's called an algorithm. You understand? And how algorithm works is things that we can find out with AI. You understand?
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you understand. So if you are using AI for the right information, you understand, as a business, and using the modern tools. For example, AI can tell you that it can find agents that can work for you and send emails during the day.
Yeah.
You understand? Meaning now you don't have to be behind the computer
all the day.
All day. You understand? You can find agents working for you under AI.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Doing what? Admin work, organizing your business, the financials also. You understand? The administration. You understand? Because another thing that we don't usually like take serious as businesses is administration. You understand? Like putting each and everything down on a computer, on pen or paper. You understand? So that you have an analysis of the business. That's why there's a SWOT analysis. Now you can see what are the strengths of the business, the weakness, the opportunities, you understand?
Sure.
And the threats, you understand? As a business, we need to conduct ourselves more as professional as we can be, and use modern tools to advance our businesses. How so? We can use AI to generate posters for the business. We can use AI to post for us in the algorithm type, because sometimes we don't have time.
Yeah,
you understand?
Fair.
For example, right now you are here shooting a podcast, but you want somebody to be marketing for you while you are shooting. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
You understand? So if we can use AI to also advance our own businesses, I think we can go super far.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Valid points. Like
True.
valid points. Like those are all valid points.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Like,
but it's still gonna get to that point, I feel like that.
I highly doubt, I feel like AI has restrictions and limits, that's how I feel. But yeah.
We'll see when time goes over, brother.
For sure.
Let's tell. So tell us more about the work that MAFF has done. What is the future of MAFF? Of MAFF, not MAFF.
Yes, MAFF. Yes,
MAFF,
with what we have done, now we're trying to work with big agencies. We're trying to shoot ads, commercial ads. We're trying to bridge the gap from local brands and these big brands. You understand?
Yeah.
We're trying to make sure that where we are showing the world that we are also living here where we are, because I think a lot of people admire the outside more than the inside. So we as MAFF are focused on the inside. For example, Ephraim, our creative director, was one part of a team that made an episode on ETV.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
That's
it was
dope, my guy.
very dope. Shout out to the owner of Makriza, Mr. Sabata. Shout out to Preacher. Shout out to the whole creative team that organized it. Shout out to Ephraim.
Oh wait a minute, you talking about that documentary?
Yes,
The
that was.
documentary that was on ATV.
Yes, that ad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah. So if we could do more of things like that, collaborate much, I'm so sorry that I don't know all the members that were involved. I'll mention their name, but
Sure.
I loved that collaborative spirit.
Yeah.
Different businesses coming up together and just forming
100%.
one thing. You understand? That's another thing that we need to speak about. Unity and artists just extending their hands. Just we need to focus on that. So I feel like the future of MAFF right now, is to position ourselves and work as an agency, meaning with all the work that we have done in the past, like shooting ads for Asante, which I believe that each and every brand should do that. For example, I'll just speak on the next client that we wanted to approach, Maluti Bus Service. We have never seen an ad of Maluti Bus Service.
Shit, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Showing the traveling, and it's so convenient.
But they have the ads. Damn.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Fact.
if we focus on the local economy, so for example, are you aware of how much the job creation that Maluti Bus Service is creating on its own? And it's only supplying Qwa Qwa. You understand how much we should focus on the things that come here. You understand? That's the main focus. That's how we want to move as an agents. We want people from Johannesburg, from Pretoria, from Limpopo, from even Amsterdam to come to Qwa Qwa and just witness how we live here. Because I feel like this is one of the most beautiful places that you'll ever find. So we as an agency, we're trying to open doors of not only music, not only artists, like, because we work with art, like with artists, like visual artists, you understand? We also take them as clients.
Plus, I've seen you on that the art exhibition that you were on at UFS. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what was your position there when you stay out of this thing? Because of it's all part of it, right?
For sure.
Exactly.
Thank you for that question. Amazing question again. Shout out to you of the University of the Free State. Sure. For the opportunity that it gave us as MAFF, the company. So we were there, invited as guests, because we were one of the people that referred an artist to do work for UFs. That was part of the main purpose that we are still on, like making the bridge from these big institutions and these artists. You understand? So like making sure that like artists like, for example, Vanessa M. Major works with UFs. How so? Her work is in one of the offices. You understand how big that is in an economy? You understand? Like, because whoever is going to go in those UFs offices will inquire much more about the art, which brings it back home. Qwa Qwa. Artists that are doing visual work here at home. So my brother, that's the future of MAFF, positioning ourselves as an agency that is gonna help this place to be in a better position that it is in a media form. Yes.
Yeah, man. Now that's really dope, my brother. That's really dope. I've never kept so quiet during an episode listening to information. You understand? But that's really dope. That's really dope. And I wish nothing but the best for you, my brother. You understand? I wish nothing but the best. You understand? So, moving on. You understand? Let's get to the 420. To the weed business, what we just spoke right now, the help, you understand, my brother. Wagwan, what is all this cannabis all about, brother? Y'all be serving us like nice medicine, you smell me?
True. Let's talk about the cannabis industry in 2026. Firstly, it's a very sophisticated market from what it used to be and what it is now. And I'd like to state on camera that it's still illegal to sell cannabis. Yes, that one is a fact that South Africa
without a license.
No, even like there's a rumor of there is a license. There really is not a license.
Existing too?
Yes, let's talk about it. So usually
there's no license for selling weed, bro.
No,
you gotta be joking.
I'm not even. So like the selling part in South Africa, that's why I'm saying is it's still illegal according to the constitution. You understand? People should not be purchasing.
But we can grow.
Yes, for our own personal consumption. But there's also a limit. There's certain plants that you can grow. You can't grow a whole hectare. You understand what I'm saying? You are limited to 6 to 7 plants.
There was a politician, I won't mention the name. This guy owned like a whole weed farm. These people, they supply pharmacies, bro.
That's another thing that we need to speak about. People,
you understand, because of people. You find that I'm sorry for disturbing you. You find that they say selling weed is illegal, but then at the same time, there are some of the things of which we consume from the pharmacies that have weed.
Yes.
There are some of the things, medicines that we drink from pharmacies that have weed.
True.
Products that we apply, like lotion, that have weed.
Yes.
You understand?
So, my brother, like, as I'm listening to you, you are speaking mostly about. So, I'd love to explain also this. In weed, there are two things, and that make weed. There's CBD and there's THC. So the THC part is the part that gets people high. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. So the CBD is the part that is legally, you can sell it to the public, that one. It has a low amount of THC. You understand? So the CBD is much more of like
the safer version of weed.
Yes. You understand? But the medicinal part, yes. You understand? The medicinal part, you understand?
It's CBD.
Yes, it's mostly CBD that is turned into products that is like edibles, sleeping tablets, focusing tablets, you understand? So we need to differentiate between the two, you understand? CBD products and THC. So THC is usually the type of weed that you find usually now in South Africa in what we call private social cannabis clubs. So like
dispenser.
No.
Club.
Social club. Yes.
What?
I'm telling you, like for example, the location that we are, it's part of a social private club. You understand? Here, you have to create a membership first with highest grade in Africa. After creating a membership, you are then permitted to come here, to come and consume. You understand? To come and consume. You understand? We are not selling, but you can come and consume your herbs here, because it's a restaurant. You understand? Yeah. So you can also do leisure things, but it's still illegal to sell it. So, which brings me to my next conversation. You understand, the 420 celebration that we'll be having here
on Monday. You understand?
On Monday, 420. So
wait a minute. So what about the Rastafarians? Hey, the Jamaican bravs, are they permitted to like smoke weed because of? Oh, come on, man. It's our thing now. But man, it's our bomb bottle now.
Regarding the Rastas is to them it's spiritual. It's not only recreational like we use it. You understand? Like for them it's much more of aligning with their spiritual. You understand?
Me too, man. I smoke weed to align with my spirituality.
Yes, making that's how the Rastas have always used it. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't smoke weed to just be high type of. You gotta have a high.
Yeah, making so how I would explain it for people have anxiety, people have depression. So for me, it's a feel good. I'm not gonna say substance, but I'm just gonna say a herb. It's a feel good herb. You understand? It's a herb that you can go to sometimes, not all the time. We need to consume it in a way of it needs to be controlled. Understand? That's why usually usually private clubs, when you register under them, for example, if you'd register under a private club, you're gonna be referred to a SAPRA. You understand?
Sure.
Yeah. So a governing body of medicine. You understand? So something that's gonna assure you that you should consume it in a regulated way. I hope that
makes you, my brother.
Yes.
We may talk all formalities. This thing is consumed by many.
True.
If we can scale the percentage of people who consume weed, my brother, come on. So about these private clubs, tell us more about them. Why are they permitted? Look at the private club. I only know dispensaries. You can go there, find weed. You understand? So if this licensing thing in South Africa is not permitted, why do we have dispensaries? And while we at that also, why got to the dispensary?
So we need to speak about what is a dispensary. You understand? Firstly, we don't have a dispensary here in Qwa Qwa because the honest answer is weed is medicinal.
Yeah.
You understand? So we still need much more of test labs to firstly test the weed that people smoke, because without the weed being tested, people can faint without knowing the results of what they are smoking. You understand? So we need to firstly learn about much more of how it works.
But brother, let's tell the truth. Is there anyone who cares about the ingredient of what it is, or all they care about is just that the strain is strong?
Yes.
Just like Zwala.
Yeah. And I like that weed is replacing alcohol in some way. And
plus it's healthy. Weed is just a plant.
Yeah,
it
it's a herb.
Hurt anybody.
For sure. But I think the way that people sometimes grow it is another thing that determines it. You understand? So I'd encourage people to join private social clubs so that they can consume it in a much more responsible and the right way. You understand? But otherwise, join us this weekend. We'll be doing a celebration of 420. So this year the 420 is on a Monday.
Or Monday.
The 420 will be on the Monday, but the celebration will be on Saturday, the 25th of April. You understand? So we can't really have a big event on Monday. But when it says 420 on the clock, we'll be having plans on our...
Your own personal time.
Yes, but on Saturday, it's a celebration.
The event is on Monday.
No. Thank you for clarifying that. The event is actually on Saturday.
Oh,
yes.
Sunday 420 Sunday session. 20th
Yes.
April. What is the 20th of April?
The 20th of April this year is Monday, but the celebration will be on a Saturday this year, because it's much more flexible for people to come, much more like they won't be at work, things like that. You understand? So we want the more the merrier, but people that are 21 and above, yes, and it's a very limited and a private space, I'd say. So we don't want a big crowd, we want just a sophisticated crowd.
So are we gonna find the highest grades? What kind of strains are we gonna find?
Regarding
the house, of course.
Regarding strains that you will find, please come through on the day. We can't confirm yet. Yeah. So yeah, just come
for sure.
Come
but
through.
when I just make sure you pull out.
For sure. But otherwise, thank you so much for this platform, and shout out, my king.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. Shout out, bless, man. So, Batman, as we are coming to an up close, my brother, you understand so much knowledge about this thing. But Bafeto, as you've had it, pull up on the weekend. Make sure you there to enjoy. You'll find more information there. You understand? Information, you'll find it there.
Yes,
when you arrive, more information. We can't give you more information.
For sure.
You understand, my brother? But then, my brother, while we still at it, now tell me, my brother, about 420. What is 420 all about? Because I hear there's someone who's watching here. Like, what is 420? What are they talking about? What is 420 all about? And why it like 420? Why not 3020? Why not something else? Why 420?
A very good question, my brother.
Do you get me?
Yes.
Like,
so,
and who does it actually like represent?
True.
Yeah. You want to understand?
So, with 420, we need to go back to that. Let's look at the day. First, it's the 4th of April on the 20th.
It's the 20th of April. 4th is the April is the 4th month.
Yes. They just flipped it around, the 4th and the 20th. But originally it comes from back in the days whereby weed was not legal and people were trying to protest it. You understand? It was more like of a day whereby, you understand? But the original story is from 4 boys, you understand, that were actually that usually smoked weed at 420. So yeah, that's the story behind 420. It's just a celebration of this prestigious and lovely herb.
You know, I had forgotten that fact. For real. I had forgotten that fact because of now I always refer. I'm like, hey man, as long as you Aries, then I mean 420 days because of like Aries made it a thing during his time.
True.
You understand?
Yeah, so people never got to grasp what the concept is. But yeah,
So are we still protesting now even though it's legalized?
No, now we are celebrating. That's why we say 420 celebration.
It's no longer a protest day,
but now it's a celebration.
For sure. For that, the protest has won.
Yes.
It's a fear.
Part of the process has been won. Like, it's still continuing.
It's not completely legal. For now, we're trying to be more 16. How about a dispensary, man? Dispensary about
for sure, no. When the time and the government has decided on a cannabis dispensary, then yeah. But for now, I encourage people to sign up for private social clubs.
Those are the best ways of living. We got a max. We got a cat. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, you've heard it. Yeah, thank you, my brother, for the all information that you've given us today. You understand? Now we know more, and you guys, you know what it is, man. It's 420. You make sure you come through to the places now, man, and have a wonderful 420, man, and have one of the beautiful food that you'll ever have is now, man. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. It's the safe from part, man. You know what it is, man. We love you guys. It's the safe from part. Deuces. This is how we do it.
We got a sauce, my nigga roll. To the back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll to the back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll to the back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll to the back, I'll back, I'll back, I'll back. We got emotion though. We got emotion, we got a toast, I'll to the back.